So what's the big emergency? Someone die or something?
Look, it's Othello.
So what does that have to do with me?
You're Freddie's pet project.
What are you thinking?
You can fight back. Look, if...
And Pete, wait!
What?
We have a date tonight.
Honestly, it's a dream come true. I've been playing since high school. I've been playing ever since. Playing with all my friends, some of them here.
We used to make fun of like, man, we should, like, what if we were in the game, we would like have Pro-Am team, design the court with the selection logo. And we really took it serious, man. This is like a game, like, this is not just like some game. This is like a lifestyle.
We went from playing the game to now we're in it. Now we have our apparel in there, and just to see some of our
With every new NBA season, Grant, it's always fun to see which players have a breakout year.
NBA, it seems like guys always have breakout years. Usually we see it with the younger players, but sometimes it's with guys who've been in the league and are now in new situations. Last year, we saw breakout seasons for Darius Garland, Jordan Poole, and Tyrese Maxey, just to name a few.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. LeBron is the 4 with Davis at the 5 as they go small. Then it's Rui Hachimura, then it's MP, and it's Reeves in at the 2-guard spot.
You look at the career of Paul George, and it's those passing numbers that have greatly improved, and he's an effective playmaker.
Now here's MP, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Pass to Wall. Leonard on the wing. Hachimura covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Leonard. Hachimura with a rebound.
His touch from mid-range, and that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
Here's Leonard. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. George passes to Wall. That 3's off the mark. The Lakers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls, Greg.
You know, B.A., he and Jimmy Butler, I believe, the only 2 players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement.
Now here's MP, coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Again, the Lakers.
They can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
The Clippers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Back to Leonard. Morris, right side. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Grant.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals, but without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
And the standout skill of Paul George is the fact that on both ends of the court, he's going to affect the outcome of the game.
Wall against MP. Shoots from the line. And then Davis serves it in!
That size and athleticism makes it look easy. AD up on the rim.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's George. His last outing, he had 18 points. Ball for 3. Rebound, the Lakers. And George is the kind of versatile player that every team is looking for, Brett.
BA, with all of that experience, is able to switch on so many different guys, and he understands what it is they're trying to do. And then on the offensive end, he just scores in a myriad of ways. He's hitting threes, he's driving, he's dunking, he's making plays. PG, the complete package.
George outside. A minute 37 left to play in the first. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
You love any found points. That's like coins in the couch, and PG just got rich.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers.
Well, still a few years out, but the Clippers have to be excited about moving into their own.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. LeBron James out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Thomas Bryant. Then it's MP. And it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. Here's George.
Yes, sir! That's what you tune in for right there. Wow. Well, not only looking at Paul George get up, look at the guys on the bench loving it from PG.
Westbrook outside. MP against George. Shoots a fadeaway. And the shot goes down. MP's got 8.
Did he need to use the fadeaway? No. Did I enjoy seeing it? Yes, I did.
George outside. Powell outside. Pass to Wall. From the top of the key, James with the rebound. To the right side. MP outside. Quarter number 2, just over a minute to play. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. It's George on the wing. Three-pointer off the mark. And the Lakers shooting it around 60% on this one. Very efficient to the paint. Here's Bryant. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And Bryant managing to work through it that time.
George outside. Pulls it in from the elbow. James with the rebound. The Lakers in the lead. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
MP against George. Now here's MP. Tight defense on him. Yep, count it. MP's got 4 points this quarter.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
MP against George. Pass to Morris. Back to George. Three-pointer. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can
and so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play.
With the score, your Clippers 33, the Lakers 36.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court, and it's Wall in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. Here's James, and it's James with the jam.
So much power behind what LeBron James brings to the rim.
Well, Brent, the relationship between players and refs can sometimes seem a little hostile. Does it need to be that way?
Well, you and me have our little tiffs, don't we, Brian? So, yes, in order for us to do our best work. No, I'm kidding. It doesn't have to be that way. But, look, when you're at this level of competition, it's heated, it's intense, sometimes get outside your board a little bit, and that's when instances like this can happen between a player and a referee, and that goes for both sides.
George outside. Here's Wall. No one on him. Makes an easy one. Wall's got his first basket.
Assertive play by Wall inside, pushing hard to find himself a shot.
MP against Wall. And here's MP from outside. Sinks the tray. MP's got 13 now.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Wall against MP. Now Zubats giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
And that one's good. James.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
The Clippers have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Pass to Leonard. Poke loose. And MP with a basket on the assist by Davis. And it's a 12-point Laker lead.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside Wall. Back to George. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy. Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third-period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Timeout called, the Clippers.
Oh, my. Their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you...
Well, the Lakers shooting very well, 62%, and going right at the defense. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Davis and Bryant, the 2 big men up front. Then it's MP, then it's Rui Hachimura, and it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Powell outside, back to Wall. Leonard on the wing. Pass to Powell. All alone on the break. The pull-up jumper, and he gets the bucket. And the Lakers lead by 15. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Another part of the credit has to go to what they did on the inside blocking shots. I mean, super scrappy defensively and just affecting a lot of the opportunities that their opponents were putting up.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Here's MP. The Clippers grab the miss.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
George with the bucket.
Yeah, Paul George anticipating contact, preparing for it. Just how smooth the finish was that, Kevin.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play. And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Here's Wall. The kick out to Morris. Unable to get that one. And the Lakers going the other way now. Now here's MP. The turnaround jumper, and he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. MP's got 23. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Morris can't hit. The Lakers have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. MP outside. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Powell.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Back to George. And here's Wall. Fires the three. Tries again. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And George wants to compete for titles, especially considering that he's in the back half of his career.
Zubats, he's checked in for Powell. And the Lakers also making a change. James is checked in. And for the Lakers, they're shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. MP with it. He's picked up by Zubats. And MP throws it down.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Not sure when Kawhi saw him, but the fact is he did, and he delivered. That's a great pass.
Timeout called. The Lakers. They're on top by 14. Minute 32 left in the fourth quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Anthony Davis.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there.
An athletic display by Wall, letting the defense know he can own the rim.
The Lakers have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. MP, the pass to James. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. And the Lakers lead by 14. The Clippers have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Lakers.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And with the win, the season series is tied 1-1. You have to love how competitive these games have been with 2 more left to play.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensation. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson.
This is facts. Don't go nowhere without my... Even in Hollywood.
Great win and a stellar performance from you tonight. Are you encouraged by how you play?
Yeah, you know, we didn't want to give this game away, so I took. Oh man!
I told you.
What do you think I'm doing? Giving half effort, Mila?
Okay.
That's when we...
Over 100,000 gamers tried out for the 2K League this year, but after draft night, less than 50 select hopefuls can now call themselves pro.
We recently caught up with the #1 overall draft pick, Glizzy, after their name was called. Take a look.
You know, almost every team has some kind of roster turnover in the offseason, so, Greg, this time of year can be about getting familiar with your new teammates.
There's always a feeling out process this early in the schedule. It's about finding your team's identity, figuring out how all the pieces are going to fit.
Now Sacramento starting 5. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. And it's Barnes, and at the 3, the small forward. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Clippers. And Davis gets it to go.
It's empowering to play with LeBron because if you get open, he will find you.
The pass to Herter. Here's Murray. MP against Fox. Over MP. And Fox gets it to go.
You get the sense Fox just improving with each game in terms of his pick and roll play. Figuring out his angles, knowing when to pull and when to try to split or turn the corner.
Now, here's MP. Boy, was he something else against the Clippers. And that one drops.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Here's Fox. He had 25 points last game. Herter, no good.
And the Kings look a whole lot different now than they did for most of the 21-22 season. And they were changes that had to be made.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And the basket by MP.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
For Sacramento, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Now when a team suffers a playoff drought like the Kings have, Greg, you can expect some major moves.
And you just hope they can find some stability, Kevin, moving forward. This is a team that's gone through 12 head coaches since the last time they made the playoffs.
And here is MP. Following the three-pointer from De'Aaron Fox. MP passes to James. And the dunk by James.
So difficult to stick with LeBron, cutting off the pick and roll, one of his bread and butter moves.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Herter kicks to Barnes. Back to Herter. Pass to Fox. Kings moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Herter. Defense right on him.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, I did have a chance to talk with the head coach of the Kings. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic. He said those guys are going to look to take advantage of any weakness. We have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, thank you, David. Greg, real concerned about getting outshot early on. What do you think they can do to prevent it?
Well, you have to find a way to stay attached to the shooters. That means fighting through picks and helping one another.
Which is going to take a lot of effort, a lot of energy. We could see them go to their bench early.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Fox. He has 7. Barnes looking around. Herter with it. A pass to Fox. Just 5 on the clock. The shot, no good. Davis with some nice D. Lakers leading by 14. Calling for Anthony Davis, a big contributor to this team when healthy.
Kevin, AD does everything on the court that you ask of him. He can defend in space and guard just about anybody. Along with being a force on the offensive side, he's a terrific talent.
They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Then it's MP. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. MP finds James. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. Fox against MP. Murray right side. Good D by LeBron. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. And here is MP. 5 points in the game. Second shot opportunity, and all come to win that time before dropping in. MP's got 7 points in the game. The Kings trail by 18. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Back to Herter. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
Physical D right there, but Herter's mentally tough. Never lost focus.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Here's MP, and another basket for the Lakers.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
So the Kings call timeout, their first. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we overanalyze things. Can be better to just let it go.
Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Terrence Davis, he's checked in for the Kings. Back to Herter. Over Beverly. Offensive rebound.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
And Davis throws it down.
What an emphatic slam by AD. He put all of his power to work on that one.
Fox passes to Herter. Now Davis. 1:11 left to play here in the second quarter. From outside the arc. Herter, no good. Lakers leading by 20. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Kings have made a lot of moves to shake up their roster. De'Aaron Fox says, I think the mood is definitely better. It's like a breath of fresh air. Getting a feel for each other and seeing the chemistry come to fruition is huge. Success isn't always immediate with trades and signings, so we look toward the future. Kevin, back to you.
That's all they can do. Okay, thanks, D.A.
He's one of those guys who is extra difficult to block out. When LeBron really wants a rebound, it's hard to beat him to the ball.
Pass to Herter. Sabonis with the ball. There's the triple. And it's MP with the rebound. Here's Los Angeles now. Big stretch here going 10-2. The 19-foot shot. James kicks to MP. Deflects the pass. Second chance shot. And it is good. The buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
Not someone they usually rely on to do this, but you need role guys to step up once in a while and help you out.
Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter, and it's Barnes in at the small forward position. And I think, Steve, now we see less real grudge matches than we did before. But do you like seeing those games where there is no love lost, where there is some bad blood and some contention?
Kevin, I love it. Yes, friends off the court, but on the court, you got to go at each other. And when it's over, win or lose, you leave it right there and you go back to being friends.
Bounce pass Herter. Sabonis, the pass to Fox. It's stolen by Davis. Fast break, the Lakers. And a wide open look for Walker. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Fox kicks to Herter. Barnes outside. Clock at 6. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
It's a shot you would think he would make. He just doesn't make it all the time.
Smitty, after going undrafted, Austin Reeves was given a much larger role than anticipated in his rookie year.
Kevin, he held his own, coming through in some clutch moments and bringing intensity and effort on a nightly basis.
And Steve, for a lot of reasons, last year was a very frustrating season for the Lakers.
The reason why Kevin, LeBron, and AD were out for extended periods. Russell Westbrook didn't really fit in at first. They missed the playoffs. Keep in mind, lots of people picked the Lakers to win it all.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Hachimura comes in for LeBron. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Walker. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. That's who's checked in for Sabonis. Lyle comes in for Barnes. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Kevin Huerter. And it's Mitchell in for De'Aaron Fox. Here's MP. The rebound by Mitchell. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Now, here's Monk. He's covered by Westbrook. Count it. Good. Mitchell's got his first basket.
You got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Murray kicks to Monk. Now the pass to Mitchell. Nine feet out, and the basket is good. Mitchell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And also a lot of skill. This is exactly the type of thing you practice for over and over again.
The Kings have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Murray looking around. To the wing right side. Now Mitchell. Shot, high post. Offensive rebound. Lyles. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Here's MP. 13 points in the game. From the line, he squares up and sinks it. MP's got 15 points.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Pass to Monk. Mitchell outside. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal steal.
And not the most common call.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Huerter finds Monk. Murray outside. Here's Fox. He'll not drop through. That miss puts him at 6 for 10. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Then it's MP. And it's Reeves in at the 2 guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Pass to Huerter. Outside, Fox. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
MP right side. And the Lakers take on 2 more. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Fox. LeBron grabs the miss. LeBron's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Davis. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists here tonight. Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
There's 1:47 left in the fourth. Here's Herter. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
A nice shot by MP.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open. Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Fox passes to Murray. To end the drought. The shot will not fall. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's MP. Rebound by the Kings. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
Get the perimeter, get the perimeter.
Now, here's Monk. Murray outside. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Fox. It's hauled in by LeBron. MP looking around. On the money.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
Great game tonight. You really had to work on the offensive end.
Oh man, you know, man, my shots are falling tonight.
I want to talk to you about what's going on with Othello.
What do you
Our next guest was the #1 overall pick in the 6th annual NBA 2K League draft. You might or might not have heard of him, but he goes by the name of Glizzy. Glizzy, congratulations.
Thank you, man. I appreciate y'all bringing me on the show today, and I'm ready to introduce myself to y'all.
Talk about some of the preparation that you've done to get to this moment and be the #1 pick? What's the grind like for you getting to this moment?
Yeah, just streaming and winning tournaments.
And if your team is starting out slower than anticipated, how do you prevent frustration from setting in, Grant?
That's a tough one. I mean, the trick is to try to stay even-keeled. It's such a long season. You're going to have highs and lows. Just treat this like any other low point at any other time of the year. It should pass.
And the starting lineup for the Nets. It's KD at power forward and Claxton at center. Seth Curry is out there with Patrick Mills. And it's Warren in at the small forward position. Now here's MP. Pass to James. MP outside. Lets it fly. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Hey, you look at the numbers that MP has been putting up. It's hard to believe that fans still would have preferred Shep Owens in the draft.
I know. I mean, I guess everyone is entitled to their opinion, but MP has shown he's at least worth the 18th pick. Fans can't ignore the numbers he's putting up forever.
Here's Warren. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Durant with the bucket.
You know, it seems like the Nets and KD played the will they or won't they all summer long, but no deal was found, and KD is giving it another shot with the Nets. Now, there just didn't seem to be a deal that was right to move Durant.
MP no good. Durant against Davis. Inside. Cash. Mills with the bucket.
We can get lost in the impact Kevin Durant makes as a scorer, but this guy is so willing to share the basketball.
MP outside. Pulls up, high post. Another shot. And there's a nice layup by James.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Outside Curry. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Pass to Mills. The three. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Lakers take it the other way. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
It was an all-out effort on defense. I mean, they stepped up for one another and helped each other out so well on this end.
We talk about multiple efforts on the defensive end, and I thought, boy, that was good old-fashioned focus, team effort. What a win.
It's stolen by MP. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. To the inside. Here's Davis. Brooklyn with the board. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
Yeah, they had some trouble with this team last year, splitting the season series.
Mills, the pass to Warren. And Reeves pulls it down.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
1:51 left in the first quarter. MP, the pass to Davis. Chalk up two there.
And Davis just has the physicality to own the paint. Defenses just can't do much to stop him down low.
Well, the trio of KD, Kyrie, and Harden, they played just 16 games together when it was all said and done.
Just so frustrating for a Nets organization that had positioned itself to acquire that talent. But this is a real lesson about success in the NBA. You have to maximize.
Substitution on the court.
And the Lakers with possession here. It's a three-point game. MP up top. He's guarded by Mills. MP, the pass to James. And there's a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Nets ball.
Well, the Nets shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. LeBron is the 4 with Davis at the 5 as they go small. then it's Lonnie Walker, then it's MP, and it's Reeves in at the 2 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
MP, the pass to James. And it's James with the jam.
Yeah, LeBron, he's setting the screen, but you can't lose sight of him when he rolls.
Outside Mills. Walker against Warren. Back to Mills. Over MP. Here's Claxton. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Now here's MP. He's coming off a 25-point game against Sacramento.
And let's not forget about the assist. His playmaking was critical for this team.
A history of great finishers in NBA history, but LeBron will top the list before it's all said and done.
Simmons finds Mills. It's Warren on the wing. Walker covering. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here's MP. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. And Davis slams it home.
The dunk master, AD, with yet another slam.
Mills against MP. To the wing on the left. Outside Warren. Just 5 to shoot. From downtown. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Warren. The Lakers have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. MP against Mills. The baseline J. That one a little long.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Think back to the 2020 games in Tokyo, guys. Patty Mills leading Australia to the bronze medal, the first medal ever for men's basketball. A huge moment for the country.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead.
35. The Nets, 29. Welcome to the floor.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
And so in the game for the Nets, it's KD at power forward and Claxton at center. Patrick Mills out there with Seth Curry. And it's Warren in at the 3. Pass to Durant. There's the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. They host the Pistons after this one, and they'll be reaching the back half of a 4-game home stretch. Mills against MP. James passes to MP. Six to shoot. Goes back up. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. MP's got his second bucket on the night.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Here's Durant. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Durant's got 10 points in the game.
Well, at close range, you can see KD adjust his touch perfectly, just enough power on that interior shot.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
You know, that's the kind of play that can really start a run. He knows a little momentum can get them back even.
And it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Warren, the pass to Mills. Durant against James. Durant with the bucket. He's got 12.
Kevin Durant knows exactly where his scoring opportunities come from, and he is capitalizing right now.
Mills against MP. Here's Davis. Soft touch off the glass.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Mills. On the wing, Curry. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Durant inside. James is there. Durant, no good. Here's MP. Hits that one. Nice pass, leading him to the bucket. And it's an 11-point Los Angeles lead. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Stolen by MP. Oh, there's the alley. And here's Curry for three. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got 6 assists in the game.
This is what Seth Curry is known for. When defenses don't chase him off that line, guys, he will make them pay.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of them...
LeBron is the 4 with Davis at the 5 as they go small. Then it's MP, then it's Lonnie Walker, and it's Reeves in a shooting guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Goes up on the baseline, and that one's good. And the Lakers lead by 6.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
Pass to Claxton. Harris outside. Here's Warren. Durant for 3. And it's MP with a rebound. The Lakers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. And a little over 1.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. Puts it up from 17. And right on target. That one's good. Brooklyn's gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Mills against MP. Out to Harris. Wide open look. Rebound, the Lakers. James has got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
Boy, I'm not sure we've ever seen a passer better than LeBron James. Always able to keep the whole team involved.
James against Durant. Outside Warren. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Walker. And the Nets get it back. Here's Durant. Here's Claxton. James with the block.
Wow, LeBron James sends it back emphatically. That was a message, folks.
So the Nets making a switch here. Curry's checked in. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, how about the work they've done from the in-between area? They are making it rain, and the storm ain't over yet.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second-chance points. Impressive.
And that's unbelievable. Davis sky high doing his thing.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. A step-back shot, and Durant gets it to go. Durant's got 8 points in the quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Here's MP. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Lakers lead by 9.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Durant against James. Durant, the pass to Mills. Here's Claxton. Davis for the rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. On the wing, MP. He's guarded by Mills. MP shot is off.
Let's be honest, that's not a shot he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Here's Warren on the mark with the 15-footer.
That's what we call cashing in from the mid-range. T.J. Warren's been there a time or two.
MP against Mills. Here's MP. Again, MP missing. Brooklyn with the ball. They trail by 7. Here's Durant. Rebounded by LeBron.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And you love how effortless Davis makes this look. Rising up for an alley-oop like it's nothing. And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Man, good whistle there.
He hits the first.
Substitution on the court.
For 3, O'Neal. And nails the tray. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. It's not a bad foul right there.
So the first one drops. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 4-point ball game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. They trail by 4. 3 seconds left in the 4th. Guys, what do you think?
I mean, they're still battling, but this one is just about official.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.
With the way he shot the ball, he had to be the choice. His percentage was fantastic, and he's just done a great job of finding space and taking advantage of every inch the defense gives him.
And here's Mills for 3. Misses the shot. And so it's the Lakers who scrape by with the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our...
Oh, I'm hearing you're thinking about staying after all.
Yeah, I think...
Look, I'm not saying you can't do the whole good soldier routine, but...
Okay. Now, I just want to play this thing straight through.
I told you this wasn't going to be easy. I'm not sure what you were expecting.
And of course, I have to ask, you know, there's a little bit of trash talk in the NBA 2K League. Where would you rank your trash talk levels? Probably a little bit better than me, I'm not going to lie.
Nah, I'm not really a trash talker. I just get the job done. I talk after I win. I'll focus on getting the job done, then I'll talk after. But if I win, I can talk as much. If I lose, if I'm trash talking in the game and I lose, it's not really much to say after.
Yeah, that's smart. I think whether I win or lose, I'm always just talking trash, just to throw people off. So we're a little different that way. Is there anybody that you're really looking forward to competing against that's actively a pro in the 2K League this year?
Yeah, my man's Dre. He plays for the 76ers GC. He's a point guard. I think that'll be a really good matchup, me versus him.
And of course, you're from Chicago. Being a Chicago native, I think the world knows what kind of basketball players come out of Chicago. So how does this feeling feel to you heading to Atlanta to show them how those Chicago boys play 2K?
Yes, sir, man. Ready to take over Atlanta and show them what they.
You know, we are still so early, Clark, in this season, but for young teams, what's important right now? What's in front of them?
Kevin, I think a couple of things. One, to understand the effort and attention to detail you need to bring to every performance. And then getting comfortable with each other. Getting everybody on the same page. And then defining roles. Understanding what lane you have to run in for your team as a player. I think those are critically important early in the season.
Then it's Cade Cunningham.
Defensive
then it's Duren. And it's Magruder in at the shooting guard position.
Word has it that LeBron spends over $1 million keeping his body in shape. I think that's a big reason why he's been able to enjoy such a long career, making that kind of investment into the tool. Of his trade.
Here's Magruder. Passes it to Stewart. Now here's Cunningham, covered by MP. Pistons passing it around. There's the pass to Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. Off target from three-point range. The Lakers with a quick start to this game. It's a 5-point game. Davis, the pass to MP. Fires from 14. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Well, Davis, one of the hardest working and best rebounders in the NBA, showing you great effort that time.
Cunningham kicks to Bogdanovich. Pass to Duren. Here's Magruder. Inside. Here's Bogdanovich. That's tipped.
And that's a welcome sign for sure. Hachimura demonstrating a willingness to want to improve as a defender.
Now, here's MP. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Here's MP. Second chance effort. Davis with the bucket.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Outside Bogdanovich. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
You know, you think of the Lakers leading up to LeBron James joining them. This was a team that struggled for relevancy. And even during Kobe Bryant's final seasons there, they still were a little below par for the Lakers.
Pistons trail by 9. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And a wide open look for Cunningham. No good with the triple. Clark, as you recall, the Lakers had missed the playoffs the last few years, leading up to LeBron James actually joining them.
And you know what, Kevin? They missed it in year 1 of the King in L.A. as well. Some of that due to injury, but nonetheless, not part of the playoffs. Despite the bubble title, it's been a challenge for LeBron during his time with the Lakers. Last year, extremely frustrating. And I'm sure they want this season to be different.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Dwayne Casey and I got a chance to talk for just a bit. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take.
Lakers leading by 17. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. MP is out there with Patrick Beverly. And it's Hachimura in at the 3. That's the Laker 5. And stolen by Diallo. To the paint, here's Cunningham, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's just a special offensive talent. We don't see guys like Cunningham come through the league that often.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've placed an emphasis on beating up that offensive glass, and it's paying off with all of these second chance buckets.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Pistons trail by 15.
Well, you look at the counting numbers for Cade Cunningham. He fills up a stat sheet. The key for him moving forward, though, efficiency.
Now Diallo. Last game he had 10 points. Bagley finds Bogdanovic. Over Davis. And Davis sends it back.
Davis's anticipation and timing. So good at the defensive end. This guy is a shot blocking machine.
MP right side. Another shot. LeBron trying to free himself up. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
LeBron deals with a ton of physical defense, and he dishes out some physical contact too. But that's why he works so hard on his body. I mean, you might foul him, but you're not going to push.
So it's Los Angeles.
That's the end of the first half. For the score, the Lakers 43, the Pistons 31.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Thomas Bryant really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And Detroit looking at who they've got.
Oh, goodness! That was spectacular. Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel, James. Is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. With the fadeaway and the rejection by James. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
During the pass to Cunningham. Pistons working now with a new shot clock.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses. They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
MP, no good. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. About 1 minute played here in the second half.
And when you look at the complete game of the Detroit Pistons, there are struggles on both ends of the floor, which I'm sure can feel discouraging at times.
And looking at the Pistons' recent performance break, Which end would you want to see improve first?
Kevin, I'd have to say defense. More stops means more chances in the open floor, and it would help them keep games competitive.
Now, here's MP. Down low, Davis. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Davis has got 8 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here. Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
LeBron outside. Back to MP. Puts up a 3. Connects from three-point range. MP's got his 3rd basket of the night. Pistons trail by 17. Pass to Magruder. Back to Cunningham. James against Stewart. That's a 2 from Cunningham. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
MP against Cunningham. Here's MP. No good on that one. Now the Pistons take it the other way. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that will be game 3 of 6 played away from home. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad. That reality.
In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank, Greg, dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
The post tandem with a lot of length inside with Davis and Bryant. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then it's MP. And it's Reeves in at the 2-guard spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. It's stolen by Bryant. 3-on-3. Here's MP. And the layup is good. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. That aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
They're very fresh, but also at the defensive end, how about the way they've been able to deny shot opportunities? Just tearing the opposition up in terms of denials.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. It's going to be Bogdanovic shooting. That one on Davis.
Bojan Bogdanovic. One shot.
Free throw good, Bogdanovic.
You know, you look at Bogdanovic, and this guy is really outstanding at taking high percentage shots, and he's got what I call a natural scoring ability and mentality.
Bryant.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Oh, free throws good from Bryant. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. They trail by 18. Bogdanovic looking around. Buries the long-range jumper. Bogdanovic has got 6 here in this quarter.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Davis finds MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And again, no good by the Lakers. Pistons trail by 15. Outside, Bogdanovic. Now, here's Duren. Not a lot of room. 6 to shoot. Fade kicks to Bogdanovic. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Here's Duren. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Cunningham against MP. Bryant. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Passes it to Bay. And here's Stewart, defended by Bryant. Stewart passes to Cunningham. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 17 points for Cade Cunningham.
And you can see why they continue to call Cunningham's number. Once he's flipped that switch, let him go to work.
And the Lakers call time here. Well, as we know, it's here to stay, but people continue to voice their opinion on the play-in tournament format. Where do you fall?
I like it, Kevin. I really do. It's creative. It's innovative. It adds a level of excitement, that do-or-die feel that you sometimes don't get unless it's a Game 7 in the NBA playoffs. I really think it's a good add-on.
MP against Cunningham. Goes up the baseline. Duren pulls it in. Pistons trail by 15. The pass to Cunningham. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Cunningham. Over MP. Cunningham's shot is off. Lakers lead by 15.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Los Angeles.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And in the season series, they'll end up taking...
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by 4 tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Nice game tonight. What was the key to your success out there?
My man John always got the good questions, man. I can always depend on you, brother. Yeah, I mean, this team trusts each other, to be in the right spot at the right time and to make the right decisions as well. When that happens, it brings the best out of everybody on that floor.
Always a team player. Thanks, MP.
Not a problem.
What happens if an effort like tonight isn't enough?
Enough for what?
Enough to win.
I mean, okay, if that happens, I'll do what I always do. Go back with my team and figure out what we need to do to get better. Nothing changes.
One final question for you. What advice would you give to aspiring players that are looking to become a professional 2K League pro?
Just grind. Learn how to separate playing the game and IRL time. That was the biggest thing for me this year. Having to stream, do content, make videos, staying active with my fan base, and just still interacting with my family. Just make sure you can space both out, because it can mess your mental up sometimes. And that didn't happen to me very
This could be a chess match tonight. We have two very smart teams that tend to make great decisions.
And that's the value of experience. You know what you're good at, and you limit your mistakes. It's hard to fool a person who sees it all.
And a look at the starters for the Spurs. At the 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then there's Jakob Poeltl, and it's Jones in at the point. And the basket by MP.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Now here's Johnson. And it's blocked by Davis. Hachimura outside. MP against Jones. MP outside. 5 to shoot. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Does anybody else think it's just too easy for AD sometimes? Just an easy board and putback.
Outside Johnson. Here's Sochan. Check by James. The shot by Sochan, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Hachimura, the pass to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
And let's not forget about his athleticism. Dominant above the rim. Davis knows how to use his size to his advantage.
Jones. Rebounded by the Lakers. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And Spurs coach Greg Popovich last season moving into first all-time for coaching wins, Greg.
That's right, B.A. I mean, all those wins coming with one organization, the Spurs. Now, when he hangs up his whistle, he'll be in the conversation for the greatest coach in NBA history.
The Spurs have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got 4 rebounds now.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's MP. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Vassell can't get it to go. The Lakers in the lead. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
San Antonio calls timeout. They couldn't. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pass to Sochan. Outside Johnson. The shot off that time. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
They ran away with this season series last year. It was one of the few teams they could beat.
So on the floor for the Spurs, at the 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then there's Josh Richardson. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. And Davis slams it home.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Now here's Vassell, coming off a 16-point game against the Clippers.
Not to mention the rim protection he provided, credited with 2 blocks, and you know that he altered a few more.
And Davis slams it home.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2-point, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Here's Vassell, after the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Now here's MP. An 11-point game for him in the win against Detroit. And they call an illegal screen here.
They might start using him a little bit more sparingly with 3 fouls already before the half.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Here's Sochan. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, Sochan has been well coached on attacking the glass, and doing that gets him the follow-up bucket.
On the wing, MP, guarded by Richardson. Richardson against MP. Rebounded by Johnson. The Spurs have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
As his career has progressed, Johnson has really improved as a playmaker.
The Lakers call timeout. Well, Richard, 17 years for you as a player. If you were to give some advice to someone starting their playing career right now, what do you think that would be? The first half comes to an end. We've got a close one.
That's the end of the first half. For the score, your Lakers 35, the Spurs.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You look at Devin Vassell, he's been playing really well.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
LeBron is the 4 with Davis at the 5 as they go small. MP is out there with Patrick Beverly, and it's Hachimura in at the 3 slot. That's the Laker 5. MP against Jones. MP, the pass to James. And they pick up 2.
And LeBron just big boy basketball on full display.
And looking at the Lakers, Richard, trying to recapture their championship level from 2020. What do you think the key is?
Well, when LeBron first got there, their team was way too young. Then last year, probably too many veterans. We'll see how they can kind of find a happy balance in between the two.
Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Making it look easy. LeBron James, old man, can still get up with the alley-oop finish.
Back to Jones. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
You have to admit, these are not the San Antonio Spurs of old. They're going through some growing pains right now, but you can already see that progress is being made. No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
MP shot is good.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Out to the right wing. Back to Jones. Driving in. Over MP. That's good from Jones. And the assist by Johnson. Jones has gotten 4 this quarter. The Lakers have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. This Spurs squad, Richard, is doing a lot with the pieces they have right now.
And that's just proof that their system works. Not that we needed any more after the last 20-plus years. They take young talent and they turn them into future stars, making sure that the franchise has a strong foundation that they can build on.
Well, certainly a great history and legacy. Vassell against Beverly. Back to Vassell. Right side Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. He can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Davis. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Here's MP. Oh, another miss by MP. San Antonio's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Pass to Sochan from the arc. Drops in the 3. He's got 5.
Question mark about Sochan. Can he stretch the floor for you? Well, there's his answer.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And as solid as Poeltl is during the game, his free throws, Grant, can be an issue.
Yeah, it really limits his minutes during close games late. You know, he's right around 50% for his career. He has decent form, so there is some hope for improvement.
Walker, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Roby, he's checked in for San Antonio. Richardson comes in for Vassell. Jones against MP. And the Lakers get it back. Beverly for 3. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Beverly's got his first 3 points of the game. Over to the left wing. Outside Richardson.
Two minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Fires top of the key. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And here's MP from outside. Rebounded by Johnson.
There are nights where the shots just don't fall. Unfortunately, I know how that feels.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
When the Spurs traded Kawhi to the Raptors in 2018, they got back DeMar DeRozan, Jakob Poeltl.
Substitution on the court.
Jones, the pass to Vassell. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Los Angeles ball.
The Lakers trail. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And so in the game for the Spurs. At the 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then there's Jakob Poeltl, and it's Jones in at the 1. Just 4 to shoot. Davis finds Hachimura. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. You know what, Johnson, he's already managed to exceed expectations, Richard.
An accurate three-point shooter who can play the 3 or the 4. Johnson continues to improve as a scorer off the dribble. He also knows how to use that big body and strength on the interior.
Davis, the pass to MP. Back to Davis. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
In case you haven't been watching his entire career, it is tough to contain Davis when he is on a roll. He's got a physicality and an expansive all-around skill set.
Vassell against Beverly. Vassell passes to Jones. And he gets it to go. Jones has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
And he's going for the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Down low. Poeltl. Oh, and Bryant with the block. And here comes the break. On the wing, MP, defended by Jones. Here's MP. Second chance effort. And it's Bryant laying it in. And the Lakers lead by 1.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
You can't question this. This team is going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. You got to like what Anthony Davis has done in this game.
He's been on a mission, attacking the basket all game long. I'm curious to see what adjustments they can make.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, really the standout element of his game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside by cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got the chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. As this game enters its final moments, he told his guys to keep their cool, saying, quote, no sloppy play. Let's stay true to what we do best. We're almost there, gentlemen.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Empty against Jones. They grab their own miss. And Davis gets it to go.
This is where Davis excels. The stakes motivate him to play with reckless abandon. Oh, my gracious.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Pass to Pirtle. Rebound, the Lakers. Davis has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Looking to end this cold spell. The shot no good, and San Antonio will go the other way with it. It's Johnson with a drive. There's 57 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Clock at 6. The 11-footer. Jones misses. Now Los Angeles with it. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Pass to Davis.
Yeah! And that's what you call a big-time shot by a big-time player. AD demonstrated just how clutch he really is.
And here's Johnson. The shot that time not on target. Hachimura with the defensive effort. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul. And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that increases the lead to 6. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Let's see who wants one. Let's go crazy. Okay, Lakers fans, you've asked for it. Here they are. The Laker Girl Dance Team. Enjoy.
24 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Johnson. And again, another missed shot. And he commits the intentional foul.
Keldon Johnson. That's his second personal foul.
Good on the first. And so it's the Lakers with the W. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Thank you, fans.
This is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.
We hope you'll join us again soon.
caddy coops. I was broke. Threw me an alley.
Life-changing night for sure. Congratulations to all of the draftees, and we're definitely looking forward to Season 6.
Speaking of drafts, next week, Team 2K TV will be drafting in our own My NBA League. Who's going to have the #1 pick? Who will we choose?
I'm curious to see this, and we'll want to know if you agree with their picks.
Say, if you had the #1 pick, who would you draft? Let us know over social media.
We're at NBA2K_.
With just a few games in the books, Brett, what are coaches right now looking for from their team, from their players? Well,
I think you're still trying to figure out what your identity is, Kevin. You've played a few games. You're trying a few different rotations. You still want to do that over the course of the next 25 games before you really settle into what you know is going to give you the best chance offensively and defensively and win games.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Patrick Beverly out there with MP. And it's Hachimura in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's Bridges. Booker, no good. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Monty Williams. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thank you, David.
Man, Devin Booker is a true shooter. A walking bucket, always ready to let it fly.
And the proof is right there in the numbers, Greg. I mean, 2 seasons in a row, he's been top 10 in field goal attempts, so he knows how, when, and where to get that ball up.
Here's MP. Rebound by the Suns. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
Yeah, drawing fouls is tough, but the important part about that is when you get to the free throw line, you got to turn those into points, and it might have cost them in that last ball game, missing all those chippies.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
The Suns have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Frank Chris Paul is undoubtedly one of the smartest players in the NBA.
And that's why he's been able to maintain such a high level of play for so long. As one of his teammates said, he has an IQ that's going to keep him on the floor until he's 50. A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies. Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet. Only 1 of 4 from the field.
Bridges kicks to Paul. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Beverly.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
No good from Booker.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Fades away. A nice shot by MP.
You don't see that too often, the fadeaway shot when he's wide open.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Suns. They trail by 3. Booker outside. Back to Paul. Over MP. And the shot is long. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start off the game. Knocked away. Bridges with the steal.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Takes the 3. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Substitution on the court.
And here is MP. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production.
Usually a LeBron-led team is going to have points coming from all the players on the floor. But right now, LeBron calling his own number.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Biyombo at the center locking down the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now here's Crowder. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Paul against MP. Shot on the wing. Kept alive. Here's Davis. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Davis has got the lead up to 8 now for the Lakers. And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about. Threatening with that attack.
Paul passes to Booker. Just 5 to shoot. It's good from the top of the key. Booker's got 7 points.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
MP passes to LeBron, and James throws it down.
Amazing athletically what LeBron is still able to do, exploding off the floor that time.
Booker outside. Back to Paul. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Crowder finds Booker. Paul left side, 13 feet away. Rebound the Lakers. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, in that game, the offense was firing on all cylinders, partly because the other team's defense was a no-show.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
Paul passes to Bridges. Now here's Booker. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
I'm shocked he missed that wide open look. He has to feel embarrassed he blew that one.
Paul with the steal. There's 49 seconds left in the first half. Shoots from 12. And good. And to finally bounce off the right side of the rim.
Anytime CP3 gets inside the three-point line, or especially inside the top of the key, he's an immediate threat.
A fadeaway. Here's Davis. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now, here's Bridges. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against New York. Booker the pass to Crowder. Pass to Paul. 5 on the clock. And the 3 off target. Floats it up for Davis. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup. And now it's a 12-point Laker lead.
Well, it's the golden age of point guards, and Patrick Beverley trying to show that he belongs amongst them. Great awareness on.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles.
The Lakers, 34. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth Dance Team.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at it.
Taking a look at the Lakers. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. MP is out there with Patrick Beverley. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward. In college at Gonzaga, Rui Hachimura as a finalist for the Player of the Year award.
Yeah, not bad company that year, Kevin, alongside Zion Williamson and Ja Morant. Probably one of the most talented fields for that award we've seen in a long time.
Booker. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Booker's got 9 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's MP. Here's LeBron. Plays it up and banks it in. James has got the lead up to 14 now for the Lakers.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Pass to Biyombo. To the inside. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Chris Paul, a crafty finisher, gets inside, and despite being 6 feet, will find a way to get it done.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
There is no let up in this man. He is doing everything in his power to keep this game close.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Phoenix calls timeout. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
And well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends.
Substitution on the court.
Passes to Craig. Biyombo up top. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. For Phoenix, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
and they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Chris Paul's checked in for Payne. Braun, he's checked in for the Lakers. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's MP. He has 5. It's James atop the key. Back to MP. The little short-range fadeaway off target. Paul surveying the floor. To the middle. Now Craig. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. Their defense has been
the Lakers 59.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this one?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Chris Paul is out there with Lee. Then it's Torrey Craig. Then there's Bismack Biyombo. And it's Crowder in at the 4. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Craig kicks to Paul. With social media and the cult celebrity, a lot of pitfalls for players. Brent, is the NBA doing a good job preparing them to face those very public challenges?
It's a really good question, Kevin. And I think what's interesting is to study players who've been in the NBA for a while that are embracing social media versus what you're seeing with younger players who have grown up with social media and how they handle that dynamic coming in. And I think, quite frankly, the younger players are a lot better at doing it than some of the older players.
To the left wing. And the wide open shot from Paul. And it's off from 3-point range. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Lakers. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no bad.
Substitution on the court.
There's 37 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And Jones has it in the corner. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. From 18 feet away. Goes back up. And the layup is good.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Here's Paul. Gabriel with the rebound.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Thanks for coming.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy.
To NBA 2K TV.
You know, we're trading in last week's show for a shiny new episode.
Right, with that segue, you could probably guess we're talking NBA trades this week.
With the trade deadline approaching, we're going to give you an opportunity to flex that NBA knowledge
we've got some surprise teams here in the early season.
Some are surprisingly bad, and some are exceeding expectations. There's still a long season ahead, and things can change quickly, B.A.
Now here's Jones. Here are the 5 for the Lakers. LeBron is the 4 with Davis at the 5 as they go small. Then it's MP, then it's Rui Hachimura, and it's Reeves in at the 2. Jones against MP. With the fadeaway. And slam dunk by James.
He's one of those guys who is extra difficult to block out. When LeBron really wants a rebound, it's hard to beat him to the ball.
Now here's Jones, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Here's Johnson. Doesn't go for him. Hachimura with the defensive effort. Now Los Angeles with it. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution, and you saw the results.
Here's Vassell after the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Sohan. James with the rebound.
3 straight misses to begin this contest, and already starting to look frustrated.
I mean, there are some great guys in this league. Coach Greg Popovich sticks out. Just a tremendous person. I loved competing against his teams. Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Vassell outside. Pass to Jones. Shoots from the baseline. That shot missing. And Los Angeles the other way now. Coach Pop, the NBA all-time leader in wins. Any memories facing off with his Spurs?
Well, I always knew that his teams would play hard, they'd be prepared, they played the right way. And, of course, they exemplified the toughness and character of their leader, Coach Pop.
Vassell outside. Drives to the hoop, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
A lottery pick. Devin Vassell has turned into a big-time talent. Someone who will be a force in this league for years to come. A lottery pick in the 2020 draft. Devin Vassell has seen increased minutes, and it's led to contributions on both ends of the court.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's MP. Oh, a terrific shot on the turnaround. MP's got his second basket of the night. You know, talking about Devin Vassell, what stands out to you about his defense, Smitty?
B.A., it's his length and instincts. Vassell prides himself on being disruptive, and on top of being a solid on-ball defender, he's an absolute pest off the ball.
Basket's good.
Love the persistence of Devin Vassell going right through contact, playing with confidence.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Jones against MP, and it's in there. MP's got 6 points.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
Timeout called, the Spurs.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Here's Jones. And so in the game for Los Angeles, LeBron is the 4 with Davis at the 5 as they go small. Russell Westbrook out there with MP. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward position. Now here's Johnson. 23 points for him last game against New Orleans. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on LeBron James.
The defense can't afford to be reckless around Keldon Johnson. He embraces the contact.
And when you think of the time Johnson spent with the U.S. team, I mean, the coaches and players he was around, absolutely huge for this young player and his development.
Here's MP. From the high post. And again, it's the Lakers.
Great execution. He got the ball in the right spot, and he delivered with the turnaround.
Pass to Johnson. On the wing, Vassell. Pounded by Westbrook. Puts it up. The Lakers with a rebound. Johnson was part of that U.S. team that played in 2021. Yeah, what a great experience, Grant.
Oh, B.A., I mean, I can speak in great detail how much you can gain playing for the U.S. team. Johnson continued to grow as a player after that summer and was a great addition to that team as well.
So it's San Antonio now, following the score by the Lakers. Here's Jones, and it's blocked by Davis.
This is what AD gives you at that end. He's made the all-defensive first team multiple times.
Tries it from 16. Count that bucket. Davis has gotten his second bucket of the game. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, it's tough to score when you're getting stuffed on every attempt. Great job getting the hands up so far, making life difficult on shooters.
They're also being so active there with their hands on defense. It's paying off with a lot of steals already tonight.
Now here's MP. Give him 8. Here's James. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. James has got 8.
Inside, James can really carve the defense apart. His strength makes him such a tough cover.
And he makes it. And another look at the Mobile One drive as he put it into overdrive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Here's MP. And it's good from the elbow. MP's got 4 points this quarter. San Antonio trailing here. You know, this Lakers team is running with one of the most veteran squads in the league, Smitty.
Tons of experience and wisdom on their bench. These are all battle-tested guys, B.A., who know how to overcome tough situations and win games.
And the Spurs call time here. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
Here's Jones. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Now Los Angeles with it. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Here's MP. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The Spurs have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Vassell passes to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Great pass from Devin. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
The Lakers have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Minute 32 left to play in the second quarter. A nice shot by MP.
And usually teams go on runs from a bunch of layups and dunks, but that's not the case here.
The Spurs have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Pass to Sohan. Back to Jones. And Davis with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. And a pretty tightly contested game.
With the score, Spurs 32, the Lakers 34. Your Spurs Youth Dance Team.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one. Both teams trying to gain an edge. The Lakers with the ball. At the 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then there's Jakob Pirtle, and it's Jones in at the point guard position. That's the San Antonio 5.
Rising up with force. Once LeBron takes flight, just get out of his way.
The Spurs shooting the ball at 48% so far. Here's Sohan. Check by James. Here's Jones. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. MP against Johnson. A nice shot by MP.
There's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
Vassell outside. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Here's MP. Again, the Lakers score.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
And so it's San Antonio with it. 8-point game. Pass to Johnson. Here's Sohan. He's got 5. Here's Jones. Good D by MP.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they dug this hole.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Fader on the way. Vassell with the rebound.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Tremendous hustle by Johnson, an athletic wing who plays with determination.
And we've seen the Spurs part ways with some of their best veterans. It really speaks to the talent at the top of the 2023 NBA draft. Savvy organizations like San Antonio will time their rebuilds to the years when the draft holds some of those elite prospects.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only 1 miss in 5 attempts.
Vassell outside. Right side Johnson. Pass to Sohan. Six to shoot. Rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. From 12 feet, he hits the back iron and sinks it. James has got 12 points.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
San Antonio calls timeout.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
And the Lakers.
Substitution on the court.
Back to Johnson. Davis against Pirtle. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You know, the first player ever drafted out of Austria, Jakob Pirtle, is blazing his own path, inspiring a new wave of basketball players.
You know, Pirtle's country of Austria, they've never qualified for the games or world championships, Smitty.
You're right, B.A. I know he really carries the flag for Austrian hoops, but the game is growing there because of Jakob Pirtle. Look at what Dirk did for their neighbors in Germany.
On the court for the Lakers. LeBron is the 4 with Davis at the 5 as they go small. Then it's Rui Hachimura, then it's MP, and it's Reeves in at the 2 spot.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Right wing. Here's Sohan. Check by James. Pass to Johnson. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3.
Offensively, they've been a little out of rhythm. Had much better flow there in the first half. They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
MP against Pirtle. Here's MP. Oh, a special move before that shot. MP's got 10 points here in the second half.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
To the middle. Pass to Davis. Over Pirtle. And Davis gets it to go on the assist from James. James has got 3 assists tonight. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
It's stolen by MP. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Baseline jumper. Again, the Lakers. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Lakers?
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And their block numbers also stand out to me. Challenging shots at the rim has been a big part of their defensive success.
So it's San Antonio now. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. And a nice finish on the layup. MP's got 8 here in this quarter.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
And the Spurs making a change here. Vassell's checked in. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Here's Jones. San Antonio again missing.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
MP shot is off. A challenging stretch here for San Antonio. Pass to Johnson. Well, some have said the NBA's next media deal could see franchises' values double. As a league owner, Grant, are you good with that?
You know, B.A., I think I could get comfortable with that idea. I just think it speaks to the product. It speaks to how we present and package the game. There's so much excitement right now. It's a lot of fun to be a part of.
It's one of the best investments in sports, the NBA.
No question. Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Lakers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're going to battle hard.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Boy, it was amazing the level of chaos he caused. Challenging ball handlers, getting into passing lanes, racking up a number of steals that helped demoralize his opponent.
A line change here for San Antonio. Here's Langford. To stop the run. Connects from downtown.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
MP outside. Hey, from beyond the arc. Hits a three-pointer. MP's got 33.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Pass to Langford. Covered by MP. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up at the elbow. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. We'll
Congrats on the win. You guys really smothered them on the defensive end tonight.
Yeah, you know, we really locked in on the defensive end tonight. You know,
Okay, there has been a lot of action with trades this year, and some can give you whiplash. But we haven't seen anything like the record-breaking largest trade in NBA history. Do you know how many teams were involved in that trade?
It was massive. Was it 4, 5, 6, or 7?
This is an interesting time of the season, isn't it, Clark, for a lot of these coaches? Having to balance minutes and keep players healthy for the long haul.
Yeah, it is a bit of a balancing act, Kevin. A lot of players don't like to take a seat when they're healthy and able to play. All of these guys, when you get to this level, everybody is a high-level competitor. And sometimes, even if it's for their own good, it's hard to tell them they got to take a night off. Again, I think you go back to reducing practice time and giving players a chance to play in every game that they're able to play in.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. MP is out there with Russell Westbrook and it's Hachimura in at the 3, the small forward. James trying to free himself up. And there's the bucket from MP.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Now here's Johnson. They really needed more from him in that loss to the Lakers. And Davis sends it back.
Not only does Davis have great skill, but he is tremendously agile. He can get shots from just about anywhere on the court.
And that one, good.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Now, here's Vassell.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
The Spurs have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, though, a couple Hall of Famers.
Here's MP following the bucket by the Spurs. And it's Davis with the jam.
Davis using that athleticism to battle it out on the glass. From in that tight, hard to stop AD.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
Jones. He's off on that one. Good defense by MP. Here's Westbrook. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Ryan's checked in. The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook.
Known for racking up triple-doubles, Westbrook continues to pile up incredible numbers. I mean, his intensity on a nightly basis is absolutely insane.
Now, here's Richardson. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game.
From Josh Richardson.
Los Angeles leading by 7. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks, Kevin. Greg Popovich and I did speak a few minutes ago. He really thinks his team needs this win after losing the first 2 games of the season series to this team. He wants them to stop the dribble drives and other penetrations to the hoop. He said, we've seen how tough these guys are.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Russell Westbrook out there with MP. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward. Richardson, no luck.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
It's good.
You know, I think the passing skills of LeBron are his greatest asset, and he's got some great ones in addition to that. But his passing is otherworldly. When you get open, he gets it to you with exactly the right speed and pace so you can handle it.
Here's Hachimura. And that one falls coming off of Davis's speed. Hachimura's got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And one other thing that stands out, all the block shots. I mean, staying up in their jerseys tonight.
Lakers leading by 10. As one of the biggest stars in the NBA, Russell Westbrook, Clark, puts a lot of energy into his charity work.
Yeah, he really does, and I don't know how many people really recognize that, but I know he's appreciated for it. He started the Why Not Foundation to help underserved communities, and they're doing some great work. Russ said, why not? Has always been his attitude whenever he's pursuing a tough goal, and thus he named his foundation the same way.
Johnson against Hachimura. Johnson dishes to Richardson. Clock at 6. Over Westbrook. And they hit it back.
Boy, Richardson doing a nice job outmaneuvering some pretty good defense that time. Not afraid to take it inside.
Westbrook passes to Hachimura. MP looking around. Charity stripe shot again, Los Angeles.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Richardson outside. To the wing on the left. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Bates Diop. James covering. Bates Diop misses. Lakers leading by 12. To the paint. And James throws it down.
And man, can LeBron still get up at his age after all of those miles on his body in the NBA. Really impressive.
Hachimura against Johnson. Now here's Vassell. Guarded closely.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
MP with it, and it's Richardson picking him up. They grab their own miss. Kicks it out to MP. Trains it from 17 feet out. MP's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Adding to their lead. You see that field goal percentage for the game steadily heading north.
San Antonio calls timeout. They faced off right here last time they met, but the whole team just couldn't pull out the win.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Ryan is checked in for Anthony Davis. Walker comes in for James. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Here's MP. Again, Los Angeles.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Collins passes to Vassell. It's good. Vassell's got his second basket of the night.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Now, here's MP. Covered by Vassell. The pass to MP. Tries again. Trying to get open is Hachimura. Another miss by MP. Spurs trail by 16. Up top, Vassell. Covered by MP. And no good that time. And it falls over the rim and in. MP's got 12 now in this quarter.
Picture perfect with the turnaround. There's no stopping that shot.
And so it's Los Angeles.
In the first half with the score. Spurs 16. The Lakers 34. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. Then it's Jones. And it's Bates Diop in at the 4 spot. That's the San Antonio 5. And the accepted wisdom is role players tend to play better at home than on the road. And I've always wondered, Clark, how does that affect them more than stars?
You know, I don't know if I actually buy into that. I do think there's a comfort level when you're at home. I think it's always a little more pressurized to be the home team because you have some additional distractions. Typically, role players are a little more inconsistent overall just based on their particular positions, but that's why you don't call them stars. You call them role players. Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3.